Welcome back to Market Pros, and let's get into it. All right, so here we got Bitcoin on Bybit on the 1 hour. Actually, we will go to the 4 hour real quick, then we'll zoom in. We did have a nice pump. Yeah. Uh, definitely, definitely could be bullish at this point, but we'll get to that because there also is a bearish case and we are in a bull trap area at the moment. RSI is in the neutral median zone. We are above the signal line. MACD, fresh cross of the zero line. Actually, it's testing it as of now, but your positive momentum is increasing. You are above the signal line. You basically had that cross when you started pumping. Vol is in the upper zone, still expanding. Your moving averages, your 21 and your 50 have positive slopes. Your 100 and your 200 have negative slopes. Now, your 21 has not crossed the 50 yet. This could just be a corrective bounce. Let's go down to the 1 hour and then we'll continue to talk about it. So on the 1 hour, I mean hour after hour after hour, you just kept popping. Your 21 and your 50 did cross the 100, which looks pretty good. Now, yeah, I mean, that signal alone makes this look pretty good. You are in the bullish control zone. MACD looks like it's curling back over, but that could just be a retest. Your positive momentum is decreasing. Vol has lowered down into the lower zone, so it's contracting. So if your 21 crosses your 200, that's going to look even better. Now, just be aware of this just curling over right here, okay? This could turn out to be something like a BART or just curls over. Now, the bearish case would be if we cross the 200. No, actually the 21 at 40K. Now, the bullish case would be to get back above or to stay above basically 4,800 on a 1 hour closure. Then I would expect us to come all the way up to basically 41,500. And then after that point, that's when it really decides what it's going to show us, whether it's bullish or bearish. Now, let's put a fib on this last high. Actually, let's run it all the way from up here. We'll do the bigger one. Okay, so far you are stopping at the 0.5. Could even say this front ran the 618, which means we could go up still to 41K, but we still need to get above that 41,500 mark in order for me to be bullish. So yeah, I mean, it's looking decent right now. It's looking better than what it was, that's for sure. This pump kind of saved us. If you're long, if you're short, you're wanting this to be a bear trap. And so, yeah, I mean, it's looking better than what it was 2 days ago. That is for sure. So let's move on to Solana. All right, so here we got Solana. RSI, neutral median zone, MACD. Looks like we're coming back down for a retest of the signal line. Your positive momentum is decreasing. But I mean, the same with Bitcoin. You had a pretty nice pump here. Not really as much as Bitcoin. 21 is crossing the 50. Looks like your 21 is trying to cross the 100. But remember, your vol is, your vol is printing dark green right now. You don't have the dark green signal like you have over here yet, but it's still very, very low, which means that this move isn't over. Now, that's not saying that it's not going to go to the downside or the upside. You need to get back above this last wick. You got rejected from the POC, the point of control, at 102. So you need to get back above there and the 200 in order to be bullish. So you basically need to get back above 102.40. Bearish case would be to break below the 50 and the 21 on a 1 hour closure at 99.60. And then we'll come back to it. Let's zoom out to the 4 hour real quick. All right, so here on the 4 hour, your moving averages are basically going sideways as of now. I mean, you're still just kind of moving sideways a little bit to the downside. All this is a lower high so far. RSI, neutral median zone, MACD, oh, fresh cross to the upside. Positive momentum is increasing. Vol is in the lower zone. Looks like it's contracting a little bit as we move sideways. Basically got these three red candle wicks, or red wick candles. So you're getting rejected from the POC once again at 102. So yeah, I mean, right now it's neutral. Right now it's neutral. We're waiting to see whether it breaks bullish or bearish. You know, the bearish case would be breaking of the 21, which is holding us up right now, basically $100. That would be another support level, besides for the one on the 1 hour. So yeah, I mean, stay nimble, stay tuned. You know, I'm neutral right now. Let's move on to Ethereum. Okay, so here we have Ethereum. RSI, neutral median zone, MACD, pretty fresh cross to the upside after you had that nice pump. Positive momentum is still increasing. Vol is in the upper zone. All right, so validation of the downside would be to get something like a BART and come back down between 2156, or I'd even say 2150. That'd be the bearish case. The bullish case would be get back above, or to get above this 100 and get past the point of control on the VPVR at basically 3050. That's when I would be looking us to come back up to the 3180 level, basically where this red box is that we got rejected off last time, and the 200 SMA. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Okay, so here on the 1 hour, again, kind of just like Solana, it looks like you could be having a BART here, but it's not validated. RSI is in the bullish control zone. Actually, hold on one second. Come on, Trading View. Come on. Come on, fucking Trading View. All right, so it looks like you're out of the bullish control zone. You are below the signal line, but you're kind of just resting right on the bottom of it. Vol is printing it's not printing the dark blue signal yet, but it is dark blue. So it's contracted all the way down to the bottom. Your 50 is crossing the 200 right now, which, I mean, that looks pretty good too. These moving averages on all three coins are looking pretty good. Your MACD, either test or fresh cross. Your positive momentum did decrease, and now you're printing your first dark red bar. So this next tick, these next two ticks are going to mean a lot. That's going to kind of dictate whether we kind of just roll over. Rolling over would be to get back below 29.45 on a 1 hour closure, basically crossing all these major moving averages. Validation to the upside would be to get back above 30.50, just like we were saying on the 4 hour. I would expect us to come all the way up to this red box. Whether we get rejected from that level again is another story, but that would be where I would be looking to make a trade, not financial advice. Because I would expect either way, I would expect a rejection from this level, whether it comes back up or whether it gets rejected from there and makes a lower high is yet to be decided. All right, so let's move on to Luna. So here we have Luna. All right, RSI, let's zoom into it. RSI, same thing. Coming out of the bullish control zone, a little bit different because this one actually came out Came back up, retested. Now it's resuming off below the signal line. MACD looks like we have a fresh cross. Fresh cross to the downside. Negative momentum is starting to increase. Vol is in the lower zone, ready to expand. All your moving averages do have positive slopes, and they crossed bullish. This is a good signal. This makes me believe that Luna's kind of bullish, to be honest. So let's look at upside targets. Let's see here. Come on. Okay. So let's go from our last high, which we finally did print a higher high, by the way. Okay, so far, we got rejected from the 414, actually the 3-spot 414. So the next level I would be looking at, since it did react to the 414, is $100, 30 cents. And that's if it can break this last wick and the 414 at 97.53. Validation of the downside would be to get back below the 2-spot 272 and the 21 at 94.53. So definitely stay tuned for that. Yeah, your moving averages look pretty good on most coins. Actually, on all the coins that we covered. Moving averages have a good sign. That doesn't mean to say that this can't BART down. So definitely watch Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's going to dictate a lot what happens here. Let's move on to Doge. Okay, so here we got Doge. Doge cracked up. Your RSI still in the bullish control zone, above the signal line. MACD riding the signal line right now. Oh, did get a retest, resumption off twice. Vol has been ripping high, just all the way expanded. I would expect, okay, so Doge has been known for these double tops. Definitely pay attention to that, because if this thing cracks back down, it's going to crack down hard. Validation of the downside would be to get back below 0.01508. And those are my thoughts for Dogecoin. I actually just had to start another one because the video just stopped. It was really weird. So sorry if the end got cut out, but if you guys liked the video, like and subscribe to the channel. I was looking at the analytics, and it looks like only 30% of everybody that watches the videos is actually subscribed. It's a free way to support the channel. Also, like the video if you like the content. Also, check out our Discord and the other links in the description below. And everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you in the next one.